Hi there, welcome to Don's Workshop. Today I'd like to just say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. I've just hit 500 subscribers. I started making videos on this channel. My goal was just to share my Lego builds with all of you and learn some of the ins and outs of making and editing videos for YouTube. I feel that I've been successful in learning quite a few things. And I thank everyone for viewing and subscribing. So from the small sets to large ones, I've enjoyed sharing my builds with you. Your likes, your comments, and subs have helped me understand what is working and what is not working. Some of the things I have learned is how to edit videos using DaVinci Resolve, making thumbnails, and creating shorts using Second Camera. I'm just trying to continue to improve the sound. I'm switched to these wireless mics, and I'm not sure if that's better or not yet, but I've been figuring out stuff on how to edit the sound in DaVinci Resolve as well to try to make it a bit better, as well as just try to make the sound better from the start during the recording. And some other interesting things I have learned in just making these videos and posting them to YouTube is that I started making shorts of sorting the parts, and then for a few sets I didn't. So for the Lego truck, the TIE Bomber, and the Concorde, I didn't post a sorting short. And those videos, after that, they just dropped right to almost no views. I don't really know if it's because of the short or not, because I also, at a similar time, I tried removing just the backgrounds from my thumbnails. So usually I take a picture and it would catch my walls or my Lego behind me. And I was just trying to say, oh, well, would it be better if I have the thumbnail just to have the built set in it without that whole background? So I tried removing the backgrounds from the thumbnails, and well, that has not been good at all. Like those videos just went right down the tubes, like as far as views. Like they just weren't getting the same, anywhere near the same number of views my previous videos had been getting. I went back and changed all those thumbnails to just be the way I would shoot them with the background. So that was an interesting thing to find out, both like how the shorts have helped grow my subscribers, as well as how important like the thumbnails, like the generation of the thumbnails is, and just what seems to be liked versus not liked. And I don't know if it was like YouTube deciding not to show those videos, or if it was just people weren't picking them because of the background. So there was some videos that were just straight up not showing up in Google search that I made, and I don't understand why. My understanding is that this has happened to some bigger creators as well, that they would post videos and they were not showing up in just Google search at all, and therefore not showing up in YouTube search, which was very bizarre. Like my Corvette build, I had like a few videos, like I think there was 2 videos that were not searchable in Google search. Like I'd search for them and nothing would come up. Meanwhile, if I searched in Bing, it would come up right away. So it's very bizarre. Now that hasn't been happening. I haven't noticed any videos like not showing up, like having just poor views because just out of nowhere. It's been because of like the name of the video. So maybe YouTube has addressed that issue. But it's been pretty good. These last few weeks, I've had an improvement because I switched back to the backgrounds, and I've been doing the sorting shorts again. Since I've added those back, it's actually been a lot. It's not just increased, or it's not just gone back to what it was before I made the changes to the thumbnails, but it's been much higher. So that's been good. I don't know if it's just because of the sets I've been building, or if it is actually just the helpfulness of being some more consistent. I guess I'm a bit more consistent with the thumbnails now. That could be helping. Just some interesting things on how YouTube functions as far as like what actually gets a view or not. So I'll be continuing to make those sorting shorts because those seem to help, and And so that's the reason. That's part of the reason why I've been sorting. The sorting helps in both making the build a little quicker, so I'm not like searching around for parts while I'm doing the build and making the recording, versus as well as I get that sorting short that I make and I post that up, and those have been various levels of successful. So my shorts and videos get about the same amount of views. So I don't know if it's the same. Some of it's the same people from the stats, but the shorts have seemed to be helpful to get more views on the videos. So plan going forward here is to continue to build Lego sets. Do enjoy that. I think my favorite set this year has been the Loop Coaster. I was really surprised by how good that set is. And of course, I really like the Ferrari Daytona here. Just that I was surprised because I haven't built one of those before, about like all the details with the gearbox and everything. So I've got more supercars to build here coming up, and I do look forward to more of the Formula One cars coming out this year as well. I also plan on maybe doing some more mocks and other custom builds. Now that I've kind of moved the Loop Coaster and train over into that corner, I have now some ideas on how to like combine some sets together and put things to display like them all like in that corner together, and have things like moving with the Loop Coaster and the train. If you want to see some of that, please subscribe. Keep an eye out for that, as well as my mock. So I've got the first part of my Galaxy Commander mock put together. I've been getting a couple more parts to continue with that rear section, the laboratory section next, and so I can figure out what I need to make the connector section. And I've been thinking of maybe a different way to do that connection section, so it's not just wings, because that's how the original was. Is essentially it's just some wings that are holding the lab in. So I'm thinking of doing something a little different there. Yeah, so if you stay tuned for that as well. Since I work in IT, I would like to touch on some tech stuff this year on my channel. Things like AI, some application development, and maybe some system mid and stuff. We'll see. I might try doing that in live streams. One of the things in YouTube is that it's essentially now like 3 sections. It's like the videos, the shorts, and the lives videos. So they get kind of broken up. So I think I should be able to do like the different subject of the tech stuff in a live stream, and have that kind of not get mixed up with my main videos so much. Then YouTube can use that to promote some newer streams that I make, instead of some of the old videos are getting. Some of my old live stream videos from 2017 have been getting the odd views. So I don't know if there's YouTube is just like, here, watch this video. So I don't know why that is, but I'd like to get some new videos on there, so they're not trying to promote like old stuff. Some gaming videos on Factorio and Hearthstone, I think. So I also have an idea for an Axis and Allies series I would like to put together. I really have to do a lot of editing to do that, and I've already made the content for that. I've got lots of photos and all the results of the battles and everything recorded. I just need to actually like put it together in video and do the commentary about it. So it'll take some time to do that, since Axis and Allies game I do really like. So I might try putting that out there. My idea is maybe try to do a weekly video on that if I can. Just some other kind of things to show. Like, these are these extra parts that I've gotten from all the sets this year. So it's quite a few parts. There's lots of different extra things that Lego throws in all the sets this year. As you can see, you get lots of these little parts and a couple of like these bigger ones, because they don't want to try to, in case one breaks or bends wrong, because if you bend it and you make a kink in it, that's not great. So lots of parts there. And then of course I have my collection of brick separators that is growing each time. So once again, thanks everyone for your views and your subs and your likes and shares. People do have shared my videos, so that's cool and too. So thank you all for that, and stay tuned. There'll be more builds coming up in 2025 and hopefully some new things if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Anyway, once again, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and take it easy.